And this, my friends, is a brand new set of roller rockers for our 1949 Packard that we're putting on a four-wheel drive chassis and taking to Arizona with the Death Wish Mud Buggy Adventure. So, we got a brand new 454 in the shop. Bam. Kick butt cam. This is gonna give us all the power we need to win the competition, especially when it comes to tug of war. Josh, we're coming out to get you. We're gonna have some pump cam stickers all over our ride. Bam. But best of yet, the entire time we're filming and building this, check this out. Hanging up right by our car lift. Thanks, cop cams.
Aluminum it has tow hitch. Fuck yeah.
Yay! Come.
All loaded up. Got our chassis. It's already shagged down. A bunch of the work's done for us. This thing's gonna be killer. Easy to work with. Nice and flat for the most part. 96 Turbo Cummins 5.9 was in it. So, we're gonna bring it back to life and go have fun with it and see if we can't beat it. Deliberation. And after cleaning out the hydraulic tank on our car lift because water got in it and water and the oil didn't mix too well so it wouldn't come up, we have the Packard in the air. So, ooh, scary underneath. Pretty cool. All right, so we got chassis bolts coming through. Right there, see? There's one, see it? Oh, there it is, there it is. Lucky Chucky, say hi. Hey.
All right, we just kind of wanted to explain what we had going on right here. We cut 9 inches out of the chassis. We picked a nice flat spot on both sides that would work well. We took our sections out and then we put a jack stand under each cross member right here. Brought both the bottoms up until there's about an 1/8 inch gap on both the bottoms and tacked the outside corners there. So it still wasn't lining up perfectly, which is not a problem because we have a lot of flex in this frame. So we were out about 1/8 of an inch from this plane here, so we put this long furniture clamp on there and tug it in and brought it right back where we needed to go. Not only were we 1/8 inch out here, we were 1/8 inch out on the gap where they meet, so we put another furniture clamp up here between these two cross members and pulled that in. And it's perfect now, so we got a nice little gap in there to do our welding. We'll do fish plates and it'll be really strong. Nice, easily accessible place on the chassis, and you'll never know it was cut. So, green. We have a basic shapes library that I was able to manipulate the size of the holes, the placement of the holes, and the square. So we designed this fish plate here to where we'll have one inch hole right down the center seam of the chassis. This is going to weld from the inside of each side of the chassis. Then we'll plug weld the corners and we'll perimeter weld the entire plate, and this is 3/16 plate. So all we gotta do now is get this machine to cut, and it'll cut the part out that we need. Check it out. There's our fish plate. That's what a B-Series plasma cable from Piranha can do for your shop. Took us less than 3 minutes to design this on the console. We're ready to go put it on, get productive on our chassis. Let's go. All right, Lucky Chucky, we killed it today, man.
Look at this thing.
Yeah, it's sitting kind of where we want it to be, actually.
It's not real secure, but it's on there. It's looking good. Tiggy dog approves.
You ready to go, Tig? I'm gonna go to Arizona? Yay! Anyhow, so we got the old original chassis shagged out from underneath this today. Josh helped us find while we were at PRI in Indy, 96 Dodge 3/4 ton chassis. Used to be a 5.9 truck, so we're sitting on 70s, Dana 70s and a Dana 60 in the front. And what else have we got done so far?
Well, we found 2 gazillion body bolts that was holding this old Packard together.
This Packard had 26 body bolts holding it to the chassis.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, real insane. So, great first day worth of work. Tomorrow we're going to probably cut the chassis. We've got to shorten the chassis 10 inches to put it to where it needs to be so the tires line up to the fender wheel wells, and probably start on building some body mounts and shagging a bunch of stuff off this Dodge chassis that we don't need anymore.
Absolutely.
Big shout out to our sponsors, Comp Cams. Thank you for hooking us up. Roller Rockers, Cam. We got some Miller Electric. Yep, we're gonna have this. Is gonna be flametec. Blue Damon. Ooh, what's up? This is actually gonna be called the Rescue Pig. So we're gonna have an engine drive welder. We're gonna have flame torches. We're gonna have flametec cutting torches, heating rosebuds. So our goal is to be there to assist everybody when they break their junk, man. So,
Be there.
yeah, no different than what we do every day. We fix stuff. So stay tuned. If you want to get on board, we still need a sponsor for a transmission. Hint, hint. So Boss Hog, thanks. Boss Hog. Nitro Gear.
Nitro Gear.
Nitro Gear is going to hook us up with some gears. And who else do we got? Vega Industries, Busted Knuckle Films. Stay tuned to be watching all of this on our journey.
And Garage Bound.
And Garage Bound, yeah. What is it? Death Wish?
Death Wish Mud Buggy
Adventure.
Gambler Extreme.
Death Wish Mud Buggy Gambler Extreme Adventure. Something like that.
It's going to be an adventure.
Long name, amazing results. We're going to have a ball. This is going to be a lot of fun. We want to encourage people to use their hands, get out there, get dirty, build something you're not afraid. Yeah.
Clean them up with some tub of towels when you're done.
Tub towels, yeah. So get out there and have fun with your vehicles, man. You're not going to take a $200,000 ride on a trip like this. So we're going to go out there. We plan on breaking some stuff. We're going to do tug of war. We're going to do some obstacles, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So
Absolutely.
thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for our next shout outs.
I'm Eat.
Let's go eat. Ready, Tig? Let's go.